Hey, Alicia Marie here. In the last video, I talked about playing a big enough game. Playing a big enough game around your well-being, that being well is no longer about diet and exercise. So let's say you identified what you think your big game might be. Now here's what I'd like for you to consider. We don't want what we want because we want it. Like, we don't want the car just for the sake of having the car, or we don't want to be able to run 5 miles just for the sake of being able to run 5 miles. We actually want what we want because of the experience we believe it will give us. So now that you've identified your big game, I'd like for you to consider who it is you want to become. What it is, what experience you're actually wanting to give yourself. So when you close your eyes and you envision climbing Kilimanjaro, for example, what's that experience? Are you wanting to feel accomplished or satisfied? When you close your eyes and you envision seeing your grandchildren graduate, what's that experience you're actually wanting to have? What experience are you wanting to give yourself? So getting clear about the experience you're wanting to have allows for something. You see, vision and goals are not about realizing the vision or the goals. Now, this is like no one ever really says this, but it doesn't matter if you realize the vision or even realize the goal. Because we don't want what we want because we want it. We want what we want because of the experience we believe it will give us. Having a vision and having goals is all about you having access to a way of being now. So if you know what your vision and goals are, you can be sourced by that right now today. You have a sense of who you want to become and you start being that. And you have a sense of what you want to accomplish and you get into action around that. So going back to having a big game, the big game isn't about winning the game. The big game is that it tells you what's on the agenda today. What is it for you to do? And really, what way of being do you want to bring to everything that you're doing? Again, being well is not about diet and exercise. Being well or being healthy has everything to do with being, not doing.